Hey everybody, good Friday morning. I'm First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. Kind of a gloomy start to your Friday. I mean, there's a lot of rain out there. It was pouring at times this morning, but there is good news in this that the rain is starting to slowly shift off to the east, but it's going to take a while. Here's a look at the current radar, and I threw the temperatures on there as well, just to give you an idea how kind of the temperatures generally in the 50s out there. But you can see this big area of rain. It's a pretty large shield starting to push off to the north and east. The heaviest stuff is now shifting into central North Carolina and eastern North Carolina. A quick look at the temperatures show generally in the low and mid 50s north, mid to upper 50s south. But as we go into the afternoon, we're actually going to see this rain continue to move out, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. And here you go. Here's the short range model. You can see the rain over is pretty consistent with where the radar is. As we go towards lunchtime, it looks like the last little batch is starting to move out. This is 12 p.m. by the way. You can see the time up here in the corner. This is 1 p.m. Here's 2 p.m. It really looks like 2 p.m. is kind of that magic time frame where the heaviest stuff pushes out. And by 5 o'clock for the evening rush, you can see we're pretty much dry across all of the western Carolina. Still have some lingering showers heading towards the Outer Banks and pushing away. But this is good news for the night's game tonight. Good news for the evening rush, and good news if you have a Friday evening plan. So things will be soaked out there. It's pretty heavy. We've got about an inch of rain in some locations. And as we go into the overnight hours, we almost completely clear out for tomorrow morning. Here's the good news going into the afternoon hours tomorrow. I'm going to show you real quickly the temperatures for tomorrow, because we're going to see a pretty significant warm up here. I'm actually going to loop this. So I'm going to load this up right as I'm talking to you. So it'll take a second to load, and you'll see these temperatures load. Tonight we'll see some temperatures falling back into the 50s, but what's going on is back to the west, a pretty significant warm-up will be occurring, and all of that warm air is going to be surging our way as we go into Saturday. In fact, temperatures on Saturday could spike up close to 80 degrees, if not the upper 70s, and as we go towards Sunday, we're looking at temperatures likely getting all the way back up close to 80 again, with another chance of showers and storms. So I'll let this load all the way, and we're getting towards tomorrow afternoon. Pretty nice little warm-up tomorrow afternoon after a cold start in the morning. We'll see a pretty significant warm-up going into the afternoon. So it seems weird, even though we've got a cold front moving through, that we're going to see such a substantial warm-up as we go into the afternoon. Let this loop one more time, and you can actually see it's kind of cool to watch the temperatures here. That little swirl, that's another little coastal low that explodes off the coast. I'm going to pause this tomorrow afternoon. This is actually late tomorrow. Let me go to the afternoon hours. And you can see temperatures generally climbing back into the 70-degree range, maybe even mid to upper 70s by late afternoon. But down here we've got mid and upper 70s lurking back towards the southwest, and really big warm up in the middle of the country that'll be heading our way for the rest of the weekend. Though there is another chance of storms on Sunday afternoon, though they're more of the scattered variety, and obviously something we'll keep an eye on as we get into Sunday afternoon. So let me turn all that mess off and show you again the current data right now. There's the rain out there right now, and again, this is moving off to the east pretty quickly. It should be out of here in the next couple of hours. So stay dry this morning. It gets better this afternoon, and by tomorrow, it's going to be a beautiful Saturday. Have a great Friday, everybody.